And the location is different today. As y'all can see, it is raining. And that's because number one, I didn't want to be out there in the rain risking getting sick. And number two, standing on my mat while it's literally getting wet and nasty and moist at the bottom. I don't have time for that. But anyway, yeah, on day 8. So what's up, y'all? Me again, day 8 of my 31-day March Yoga Challenge. And we're going to get right into the movement. Okay? Our first pose out of the 2 is low lunge. Yogi name, Anjaneyasana. Okay, Anjaneyasana. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that. Low lunge can help to counteract soreness in the lower body. To come into the pose, you can either step your foot forward from downward facing dog, as described here, or step your leg back from standing half forward bend. The correct form is position your front knee and shin directly above the ankle, with the center of your knee aligned with the middle toe, your middle toe, of course. Shift your pelvis forward to deepen the stretch. Place a blanket under your knee if you feel sensitive, if they feel sensitive. I don't know, I just be reading what I think I'm supposed to be seeing. But anyway, we're gonna get right to the low lunge. You can either start from downward facing dog here into that forward lunge, or you just get on the floor. Okay, you just get on the floor, do what you know, go forward into that, pelvis down into that lunge. Okay, on the floor, right where your foot is. 1 to 5 breaths. Of course, I'm gonna do 3. I like to run a stretch out of that before I switch. Same thing. Deep lunge, deep, pelvis down. 1 to 5 deep breaths. 3 for us. Slowly come out. Okay, and so some benefits of the low lunge is that it strengthens your thighs, your hips, your shoulders, your chest, your arms, your abdominal. It strengthens your thighs and it tones your hip abductors stabilizers. Hip abductor stabilizers. And who don't yearn for strong hip abductor stabilizers? Which I know that's not normal human focus to worry about that, but you should. Okay, so we're gonna move right on to the next pose, which is high lunge. We went from low lunge to high lunge because they go together. They siblings, they cousins, they whatever. Okay, yogi name Prasarita Padottanasana. I think that rolled off real good, so I'm not gonna say that no more. High lunge forms part of many yoga sequences where it is often used as a way to step back to a forward-facing. Why do I keep messing up this? Redo. High lunge forms part of many yoga sequences where it is often used as a way to step back to downward facing dog or as a way to step forward into standing forward. Practice on its own, it's an effective thigh strengthener. The correct form for low lunge is that you will bring your belly in away from your thigh. You will keep your hips firm as you stretch. You will roll the inner thigh of your straight leg forward, finding an internal rotation. If your back begins rounding when your fingertips touch the floor, bring your hands onto blocks to help elevate your spine. Okay, so we're just gonna go right into that. It's the same thing. So you can start in downward dog and step back, or you can just hop right into the forward lunge. Bring that leg back, fingers on the floor, really hinging that hip and pressing forward. I'm gonna put the book down just for this, and of course they want us to do 1 to 5 deep breaths. We'll do 3. I'm gonna runner lunge out of that. I'm gonna come back in downward dog, and I'm gonna switch. And I'll show you the harder version on this side. The harder version is forward lunge, high lunge, sorry. Within that lunge, you're gonna raise your hands up for 1 to 5. I'll do 3. Runner lunge out of that downward dog. Walk it up. Nigga, you can come out of your yoga poses in the most comfortable ways you feel fit for your body, but just make sure you're doing it. But come out slowly. Okay, you don't want to risk getting injured, nothing like that. But the benefits for high lunge is that it strengthens your thighs, it stretches your hip flexors, shoulders, chest. With arms lifted, it improves balance. So, yeah, those were our 2 lunge poses for the day, for day 8. It's raining more and more now, so I'm glad I didn't go out there. But we still showed up. We still here. We still committed to the movement. We still committed to the process, the forward progress. We still committed to the 1%, effectiveness, 1% effort, 1% all that. We still committed.
Still staying alive, still taking care of children or whatever. Still scrap. We just still. We just still.
And rain, sleet, snow, sunshine, heat stroke, whatever. We're gonna show up, whichever location that it calls for. So yeah, that was. I low key like this spot. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm less exposed to the critters and the big ass squirrels. No shade to nature, but yeah, I'm just saying. But I'll see y'all in the next post.